If you've ever wanted to experience every sense at the same time, well, you've come to the right place.
Xochimilco, an oasis of canals and colors in the middle of the bustling Mexico City. In the 14th century, Aztecs built chinampas, or floating gardens, on top of the Lake Texcoco to feed the empire that was Tenochtitlan. Fast forward to today, and a few of these canals still stand as a UNESCO heritage site. I think Xochimilco is a place where every foreigner has to visit.
And not just foreigners, nationals too. We were surprised to learn that Martine's mom and friend Kirk had never been here. And they're from Cuernavaca, which is like an hour away?
Kind of. So right now we're very lucky to see through their eyes for the first time this beautiful place.
We love showing people Xochimilco. I will take any opportunity to come here. It never gets old. Now it is, what time is it? 9:30? We grabbed our coffee earlier this morning.
And right now we're gonna grab something to eat and we're gonna find our Trajinera.
But first we had to take a big step in our relationship with you guys. We're taking things to the next level. We're about to introduce you to Martine's mom and one of his friends, Kirk.
So things are getting serious.
Hola! First things first, we want to grab something to eat. Normally we eat on the trajineras, which we are going to do, but we want to grab some breakfast before. It tends to be a little bit cheaper if you get something off the water. Una quesadilla con queso, por favor. Gracias. Y para tomar un café de olla, por favor. Sure.
Yeah, you heard it correctly. Juliana ordered her quesadilla with cheese. Which is weird. Like there's a debate between Mexico City and every other single place in Mexico. We're here in Mexico City, to the quesadillas, they don't put cheese. Mind blowing.
So it's because she's a taco.
A taco, yeah. That's the debate. Don't touch that subject over here.
Okay everyone, time to introduce you to our special guest of the video. This is Martine's mom. Dice hola!
Hola!
And now I have to present someone that I know for more than 25 years. They know him as Kirk.
Hola!
Martine got a quesadilla with huitlacoche.
Huitlacoche.
Sí. And that's like the fungus of the corn, right?
The corn.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
And Martine's mom got a tlacoyo of cactus. Looks super good. Yum, and with the blue corn. Oh my god. I have missed this so much. ¿Esto es para la cabeza?
Sí.
Ay, qué padre. ¿Es flores real?
Natural. Ajá, sí, pero está como seca.
¿Puedo, hay un espejo?
Sí, tómala.
Quiero ver.
Ah, mira.
Sí,
Checa los colores.
sí, me gusta.
Sí, roja, ¿verdad? Sí.
Oh, wow, okay. Sí, me gusta. Perfecto, yo quiero comprarlo. You gotta play the part. Now, one of my favorite things to do in Xochimilco is to take a look at the names on the trajineras. These are trajineras. These are the boats that you're gonna take, out into the water. And a lot of them are named after women, but there's some funny ones if you really pay attention. And they can even, I heard you can even like customize them. You can pay someone to put whatever you want on them. I don't see that right now, but that would be so fun if you're coming here for like a bachelorette party or a wedding.
If you choose, for instance, if you choose the one that says Juanita, then you have to wait that they take all the ones that are in the back in order to take it. So they already have one that is installed in the back, ready to go up.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
We don't want to be stuck in a trajinera traffic jam.
Not at all.
Ay, amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre de quererte, de amarte y admirarte, ay, amor.
So a summary, it's 600 per trajinera per hour. So don't let them to charge you 600 per person. And they told us normally they have 3 different tours, say like that. One that is 1 hour. It goes to the half of the entire canal, and then it goes back. The second one, that is the one that they order the most, is go all through the main canal and back. So it's 1 hour and 1 hour back. And there's a third one that is 3 hours, and it goes all around to complete the circuit, and it goes also to a lagoon. But we choose the one that is 2 hours. I think this is the main one. We left from this one that is Nativitas. You have to remember that there's 9 embarcaderos. but this is the one that I always use, so it's the one that I'm used to.
Mi nombre es Beto, ustedes órdenes. Cualquier cosa
Mucho
que
gusto.
necesiten, cualquier duda, cualquier pregunta, se puede servir, ¿verdad?
Gracias.
Mira, Martín. Guarda el comal.
¿Es algo de comer?
No, no.
Sopes, trapollos,
Estamos viendo el folclore de que trae hasta su comal. Wow.
todo, mi reina.
Sí, gracias.
This is crazy. They have these little boats that come up. And they'll pretty much sell you anything. Some enchiladas, beers. We got somebody cooking some rice and gorditas right across the way. This is insane.
That's a transport for the locals.
What? Martine just said that this is transport for the locals to go to the city center. Oh,
All right.
wow.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Salud. Salud.
Salud. ¿Qué piensas de este lugar?
Está hermoso.
Sí, muchos
O sea,
colores.
Sí, muchos colores. Y me gusta porque es la imagen viva de mi país.
It's actually the way that they cultivate a couple of flowers. You're gonna see it later on, but this is the way that they put some flowers in a chinampa.
Well, yeah, Xochimilco means. What does it mean?
La tierra de flores.
Tierra de flores.
Tierra de flores, sí.
It means land of flowers. And over here, they grow more than 260 types of flowers. And 9 of those ones, they are carnivorous.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's crazy to me is that at one point in time, all of Mexico City looked like this. It was a giant lake. And these little canals were built around these chinampas, which they would use for agriculture. Obviously, Mexico City has developed into one of the biggest cities in the world, so it can't be like that today. But it's nice that this little piece exists to show you what life is like. And still today, people are living here, farming here. Some of the tours will actually let you go off and kind of explore some of these gardens. It's beautiful, just sitting here, watching Mexico pass you by.
Obviamente debe haber una fuente de agua, de donde
Sí, ¿de dónde
se
producen?
mantiene.
Pues debajo de las chinampas todavía hay yacimientos de agua. No tenemos, sí, se ve oscura porque por el lodo, pero realmente el agua tiene un 25-30% de ser limpia, porque contiene oxígeno.
Sí, y porque tienen el ecosistema adecuado para mantenerlo.
Sí, exactamente.
Claro.
El río va buscando un lugar para descansar. Agua helada, agua pura, agua natural, agua dulce, agua fresca de un manantial. El agua une a todos, nos da vida y dignidad.
¿Y los ajolotes hay alguna reserva, así como...?
Sí, tenemos en la parte ecológica, ahorita vamos a ir acá a una compuerta y ahí hay reservas, son reservas ecológicas, ya son criaderos de ajolotes. Sí, allá desde el huevecillo hasta que ya tiene su tamaño normal se regresan al agua.
What we're going to do right now is we're going to a place where they show us an animal that only lives here, or it's very famous over here, that is the ajolote, or axolotl. That is this little amphibious that lives over here in the river. And we're very shocked. Juliana really wants to see it, and we're excited. They're studying this animal because their limbs can regrow, the brain, also their lungs. It's incredible. So that's why they have a lot of studies on this animal.
They're so cute. Those animals are so freaking cute, and I'd never actually seen one before, so that was something new for me. Chicos, tengo mala noticia. La tóxica nos sigue.
Today's a Sunday, so it's very good that we arrive over here early, because later on it's like a party zone over here. Well, there's some people, of course, there's families, but there's also people that arrive with their friends. And just it's a Sunday, so over here it's gonna get packed. celebrating being single. I cannot be part of that.
Now check this out. These people back here have combined their trajineras together because it's that much of a big group. It is that much of a party that they need that much space. This is not uncommon here.
The maximum capacity for the trajineras, there are 20 people.
Oh.
That's why the other family, they needed to have two. Yeah.
And you know what? Because you pay by trajinera, you might as well bring more people.
Oh yeah, totally.
I've done a scientific study and it's impossible to be sad here. Not when you can smell all this delicious food, hear mariachis, drink a nice cold michelada. What more could you ask for?
Especially wearing a flower crown.
That is, I think, the key. It was worth the 140 pesos.
Now, as we told you, it's getting packed. But it's also like part of the fun, you know, like crashing into each other and just listening what the other is listening, you know. Sometimes you don't even have to pay the mariachi, and then you can hear the other one.
That's true. It's just about lunchtime, so we're trying to flag down some sort of food. It seems like a lot of people are already like getting things cooked, and so they're already being used for other boats. We're trying to find hopefully a gordita. That's honestly what I'm craving.
Really?
Yeah.
También eventualmente vamos a pedir algo de música. So we are deciding between two different songs or groups. They have mariachi and they have marimba, and we cannot decide. But maybe you guys can.
Yeah.
What would you decide
Yeah.
to hear over here? Marimba or mariachi?
Yeah, leave it in the comments. We're curious. You really can't go wrong with either, though.
La comida mexicana aparte.
Sí, me encanta la comida mexicana. De hecho, en los Estados Unidos, la comida mexicana no es así. Es burritos, tacos de al pastor, pero no al pastor real. Es como, parece como chorizo. Entonces aquí en México quiero comer todo.
Sopes, tlacoyos.
tlacoyito. Permítame.
Sopes y tacoyo.
Voy a colocar en la parte de atrás, ahorita les explico lo que trae.
So when you order food, they actually will pull up to your boat, tie themselves to you, and start cooking it right there. So I ordered some tlacoyos of frijol. Now, the thing that I like is that they really stick to the prices that are on your ticket. And so they told us that we have to order 3. That's how they come, and there's a certain price, so you're not getting ripped off. And you're also not going to be able to haggle either. So anyway, they're making it for us right now.
Es un mercado flotante.
Ah, sí, parece así. Me gusta que hay mariachis, hay marimbas. Y en domingo mucha gente, ¿verdad?
Mucha familia.
Sí, mucha familia.
Hasta papitas hay.
Sí. Es como un Oxxo en el agua.
Ándale.
Sí. Wow. Ah, parece como México, la bandera de México.
Es rojo, verde y blanco.
Sí. Muchas gracias, mucho gusto.
Hasta luego.
Oh, bye. If you've never tried nopales before, it's very similar to like a green bean. Super good. A little sour too. I like it. Kind of tangy.
¿Cuánto tiempo lleva aquí?
Toda la vida, patrón.
¿Ah, sí?
Sí, el tiempo de aquí, de Xochimilco. Esto es de herencias de papá, de abuelito, de tíos, de herencias. Entonces, pues, aproximadamente tengo 58 años y trabajando tengo como unos 45 años.
Gracias, caballero. Gracias. ¿Qué es lo que más le sorprendió de Xochimilco?
A mí me sorprende que todavía siga muy bien el ecosistema de tantos años.
Sí, las chinampas y todo.
Las chinampas, cuando otros lugares se han secado y todo esto, eso es lo que me sorprende, y que haya tanta vegetación.
A mí me sorprende mucho el folclore que encierra las trajineras, el paseo, el río, el comercio que hay es increíble. Desde puedes encontrar hasta un baño, elotes, cerveza, restaurantes, música, mariachi, de todo. Creo que el folclore es lo que más me ha encantado y más lo más sorprendido de Xochimilco.
Gosh, this place never gets old. Third time here, and I could come back a million more times.
It's a beautiful, beautiful place that you have to visit if you're in Mexico City, but only if you come over here, please, we just ask you to keep it clean.
Absolutely. We're so glad that Martine's mom and Kirk were able to come, and they absolutely loved it.
We're gonna leave you another video over here so you can keep enjoying our adventures.
So long,
Travel well.
and make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time. Bye.